What's up guys, welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I'm gonna show you a couple tricks for, well, autocross and track days to save a couple bucks and a couple other little goodies that I got as well. Alright, so first thing that's up is these vent covers, magnetic vent covers. You might be saying to yourself, what the heck does that have to do with a track day? Well, what that has to do with a track day is making numbers for the side of your car. Now, lots of people, they go out and they buy numbers, and I would say, most of those people are the newbies. Sometimes, newbies get really into it, and then there are the dedicated track day guys. But, I don't know, in my opinion, I've just never been one of those guys that likes to be that poser with all the goods and, no backing down behind it. So what I want to do is show you guys a quick way to make some magnetic numbers for the side of your car. So these guys right here, this is only $8, or actually it's cheaper than that. No, how much are they? Yeah, $4.98 at Home Depot. Actually, I'll put a link down below as well in the description, but these are just magnetic vent covers for your household stuff. So let me show you what they look like. Basically, they just look like this. It's basically just a white magnet. Now, this is really cool because if you have any car that's, well, not just white, right? So on my S3, doesn't really work out very well for me since the car is white. But, if you have a blue car, you have a black car, anything like that, you can actually just print some numbers out offline, trace them out, use some scissors, and boom, you have magnetic numbers for your car. Now, I'm going to do it a little bit different. One of the guys from Race German sent me over some goodies, so we're going to go ahead and open this up. I'll show you what I got in here. I'll put his link down below. He can make you some of these if need be. But, yeah, let's see what we got in here. Oh, yes. Oops. Alrighty. Okay. So, I had him make me some custom numbers. So, like I said, you can go out and you can spend, I don't know, $50, $60, something like that to get some numbers printed, where they'll make up your number and do that sort of thing. But the turnaround time is not super quick. So if you have somebody that can print you out some numbers, this will work out perfect. So what I got here, as you can see, 30, I'm going to go ahead and just apply this to this magnetic strip. And now I'm going to have removable numbers. Now you might just say, well, couldn't you just cut out black ones if you put it on backwards? No, unfortunately, this backside, it will not stick to metal backwards like this. You pretty much only have this way. The magnetism in these things just isn't that much. So I'm going to transfer these over to two of these good looking ones, and I'll have some numbers for the S3 and for the E30. Now this little thing comes with a 3-pack. Now, because I raced the S3 and also the 30, I went ahead and bought 2 of these packs. So for $10, I'm basically going to be able to make some numbers. Oh, also, I got some other stuff in here. So let's see what else I got. Ooh, alrighty. So check out Race German. He has very inexpensive but nice shirts, that you guys might be into. So this is a Race German Speed Shop shirt, established 2016, just a basic black tee. So, but these are like $15. He also has a bunch of different E30 related stuff and BMW related stuff and all of that. And he sells stickers. So the Race German, we got the Race German kind of that Supreme look right there. We got the Race German little driver's club and an American flag. So that's pretty sweet. Now, what you do want to do is you want to make sure that you have a nice, clean surface. About doing this is, you can pretty much just add whatever other to kind of get them out of there. Bird's making some noise. Boom. Look at that. Sick. We got a racing number for the side of the car. Now I can slap that on and we're good to go. So I think that's pretty basic, guys. You guys can transfer this over. You can cut it out with scissors if you just want white ones, and you can make them, well, for about like $5, which is pretty inexpensive when it comes to numbers. And you know, it's not really a big thing, but it does make life pretty easy when going to the track. So I got one more goodie for this track day coming up, or for this autocross actually coming up this weekend. Whew, that was kind of dangerous. I don't want to cut through that. Wow, what is up with these new bags? They just shred. It just shreds everywhere. We got some new Sparko racing gloves. So a must, very important to you know, have the new goodies. So these are, I forget what the type these are called. I think these are called the, oh yeah, these are the Aero Evos, the RG7s, which are an externally stitched glove, which is super cool because it doesn't get any of those weird seams on you on the inside. So let's try these on. I had to order these. I actually tried them on already at Winding Road Racing up there at Sonoma Raceway. These are very nice. They are in compliance with the FIA standards, so they are all good. No Velcro on these, so that's super awesome. And I already felt it with a suede wheel, and they felt really good. These are a size 10. Yeah, so I'm super stoked on these. I'll show you why I got new ones. These are my old gloves, and as you can see, there's kind of a giant hole in them. I blew holes through the thumbs and holes through the fingers from using them a bunch go-karting and driving, so that is super cool. Really stoked to have these gloves and try them out on the track. So also, guys, I got some other stuff for the car. So we're gonna go jump out to the E30. I'm gonna mount up a couple. They're just basically safety items, or just things that, well, are useful at an autocross day or at a track day. So we're gonna go throw those in the car and let's go. Boom. Just like that, we got a nice looking racing number on the side of the car. Now what's super cool is you can add, you know, any other stickers you want to this or whatever. It just makes it super easy. I'm super stoked on these. Also, I was thinking about making another set of numbers for the S3, but you know, we'll see what happens. For now, these are gonna work. All right, they're a little crooked, but I don't care at the moment. Boom, look at that, we got freaking numbers. As you know, I do have the roll cage in this car, and I felt like I can add a couple things. So Clint, Cali WRX, he actually hooked me up with this. This is a little helmet hook, or you can put your steering wheel on it, so that is really cool. I have a 1.5-inch roll cage, and I actually want to add another thing that I think is going to come in super handy on, well, those track days or those autocross days. And it's one of those things that's kind of hard to keep in the car. So let me grab that right now. Well, it's this. It's a water bottle, right? We all know we need to stay hydrated, and when do you usually get thirsty? Well, usually right at the same time you probably gotta pee, which is right before you go out on track or right before you do a run. So what I got with this that's super awesome that these guys make, it has a little hose, which you can see, which is, you know, basically a little tube, and you're able to plumb that over yourself so you can get some sips and some drinks. But then you might say, well, how the heck do you keep a water bottle in your car when you're racing around? Well, that's pretty simple. You need a cup holder or a water bottle holder, for example here. Now this is the Long Acre bottle holder that comes with this. So super cool. Okay, but then what? How do we keep it mounted? Well, it has a 1.5-inch roll cage mount, which is super awesome. So I think I'm going to mount that right about there, I guess. And then we'll get some good drinks so we can stay hydrated during events. Okay, so now you can see it's mounted up in the corner over here, and it looks very nice. I think it looks good in here. Now the only other thing that I want to add for this season, well, I'm sure I'll add some more stuff, but you know, as far as weight goes or something like that, this is a sodium bicarb. This is a racing fire extinguisher, which is something that is very important to have in your car because, well, when it lights on fire, you're gonna need one of these, and you want to have it. You know, you guys have probably all seen videos on other channels of things lighting on fire in the past, and you know, that's something you don't want to have happen. This one in particular does come with a metal mount. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I want to mount this. Again, I might possibly mount it on the cage here. I might kind of mount it on the floor here. I don't really know. Maybe even like right here, possibly. Not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That could be a kind of good spot for it right there because that's, you know, within good arm's reach. I just kind of want to wrap it up here. I'm probably gonna mount this fire extinguisher somewhere. I'll show you guys that in the future because it's not super exciting. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that I am getting a fire extinguisher for the car because you never know. You could go off track, you could go into the brush, and things get really hot. You can start a fire very easily. I've actually seen it before. So yeah. Anyways, I'm really excited with the S52 swap coming up soon, guys. So I'm trying to get more parts, you know, start collecting more things. But watching my videos, subscribing, getting notifications helps because, well, that helps pay for parts. So anyways, guys, we'll talk to you guys soon, later, and wrench on.